Naked DJ joins us from Johannesburg, South Africa. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Tamron. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Oh, great. So listen, the show is about beyond the headlines. Before we get to that, I have to get beyond the name, Naked DJ. Where did that come from?
You know, when you're a creative, you have your most creative sparks at the weirdest moments. So when I still used to live with my parents when I was a teenager, I would jump out the shower and just run straight to my room and just start DJing. So my mom would say, turn down the music, it's too loud. And I think the fifth time, she had to come back and tell me to turn down the music. Then she also said, and can you please stop DJing naked? So, and whenever visitors would come through to the house, she then used to introduce my siblings with their names. And me, she used to say, and this is the naked DJ of the house.
You have already paid off the show. You paid off this show. You went way beyond the headline of the name that I wasn't expecting. Let me ask you, though, when you decided to sign up for this show, I am sure you came in aware that so many people around the world are unaware of the true story of Africa, cosmopolitan nature of it, the fact that it is not the stereotype that many grew up thinking of when they thought of Africa. Was there a point that you wanted to make beyond our life is fabulous?
You know, when you watch movies, when you watch international news, I think Africa is portrayed as if it's a big safari or Africa is just there looking for handouts. So when I signed up for the show, I really wanted to show the world how vibrant, how creative, and just what a burst of energy Africa is. And I have to say, I'm so glad that through Netflix and through the cast, I think we really did that. We showed the world a different side of Africa.
I think absolutely. And to your point, there's always this perception that either there is extreme poverty or that everyone is the descendant of a king. And there is this overly romanticized or tragic way that people look. And when I started to watch the show, of course, it's a reality show and you guys have the drama, you have the diamonds, you have all of that. But what you have brought beyond the headline is a real glimpse with the entertainment of reality TV. And coming up the surprising way, Naked DJ's 16-year-old son binged his father's new Netflix show. We'll be right back, going beyond the headlines you see. We are back with one of the stars of Netflix hit show, Young, Famous, and African, Naked DJ, one of the breakout stars people can't stop talking about. We were discussing the show and really the education that a lot of people receive when they watch it. You have a 16-year-old son, P-Way, you describe as your mini-me. You decided he was old enough to watch the show. I love that you considered his age of 16. You were on the fence about the age.
Look, I'm a single father, and I think I've raised my son in such a way for the last 10 years. I just thought that it was important for him to also see the journey of the entertainment business and just to see what a man does, to hustle, to actually go out there into the world and hunt for what his dreams are. So for me, it was more than just him being on the show, but a journey for a father teaching a son how to, that transition from becoming a boy to becoming a man.
Is it true he binged the entire season with his mom, your ex-wife?
He did. And I was like, geez, you watched the season with your mother?
I have to say, much of your storyline on the show, you and your girlfriend, who's a professional football player, Kaylee Schwark, give a candid look inside your relationship. Were there times where you felt, okay, what did I do here? I'm showing them too much of what's behind the headlines. I'm taking them into our relationship, into couples therapy. Were there any regrets about it?
No regrets whatsoever. I wanted to also let them know that I'm human, just like everybody else. I also have relationship challenges. I never refer to them as problems because problem is such a heavy word. I go through relationship challenges too. I'm a human being too. So there was never a moment when I thought we're taking it too far.
Before I let you go, of course, I see your sweater. It's amazing. The fashion is like the cast member on the show that everyone can't stop watching. Every single person on the show looks amazing all the time. Part of it is cultural, part of it, again, is individuality. The show's fashion, are you stunned by the reaction that people have to it?
I think I'm stunned by the worldwide reaction because when you are from the African continent, we are very diverse, very rich in cultures. This is a huge continent, so many different countries, so many languages, so many different tastes. And we are a creative continent. So I am really stunned that the world didn't know or know much about this side of Africa. This is Africa. So many colors. We are just bursting with flavor, bursting with ideas. And we actually portrayed that through the way that we like to be seen when we get out into public.